So, you're thinking of starting a new business, are you? Something a bit modern, a bit techy, but still wonderfully creative. Let me tell you, an NFC card business could be just the ticket. NFC stands for Near Field Communication. It's the same clever technology that lets you tap your phone to pay for your coffee or use your travel card on the bus. An NFC card, then, is a simple plastic card with a tiny chip inside. When you bring this card close to a smartphone, it can instantly share information, like your contact details, a website link, or your social media profile. It's a brilliant, paperless way to connect with people. It's like a business card, but for the 21st century. Now, the real fun begins when you think about the different types of cards you can make. The possibilities are massive, and that's where you can get really creative. You could start with digital business cards, which are a massive hit. Imagine a professional tapping their card on a client's phone, and instantly, all their contact information, their LinkedIn profile, and their company website pop up. No more fumbling for old paper cards that just get lost. It's clean, it's impressive, and it's very, very professional. This is a fantastic product to start with because everyone in business needs a way to share their details. But don't stop there. Think about other uses. You could create social media cards. These are perfect for influencers, artists, or anyone trying to grow their online following. One tap, and someone can be directed straight to their Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube channel. It's a quick and direct way to gain followers. You could also design event-specific cards. For a wedding, you could make cards that link guests to the gift registry or the photo gallery. For a conference, cards could link attendees to the event schedule or a feedback form. Each card can be tailored to a specific need, which is a great selling point. And what about review cards for small businesses? This is a gem of an idea. You could sell cards to local cafes, restaurants, or shops. When a customer has had a good experience, the owner can ask them to tap the card, which takes them directly to the business's Google or Zomato review page. It makes leaving a review so much easier, which can really help a small business get more positive feedback online. The key is to think about how this simple tap-and-go technology can solve a problem or make something easier for someone. That's where the real business opportunity lies. Alright, let's talk about what you'll actually need to get this business off the ground. It's not as complicated or expensive as you might think, which is the beauty of it. First and foremost, you'll need the cards themselves. These are blank PVC cards, just like the ones you see for bank cards or ID cards. You can buy these in bulk. The magic ingredient is the NFC chip, which often comes as a small, sticky inlay. You simply stick this tiny chip onto the blank card before printing. You have to make sure you buy the right type of chip, like an NTAG 215 or NTAG 216, depending on how much information you want it to store. Next up, you will need a way to print on these cards. For a professional finish, a dedicated PVC card printer is your best bet. These printers work just like a regular office printer, but are designed specifically for plastic cards. They give you a sharp, durable, and waterproof print that looks incredibly smart. While this is the biggest investment, it's what will make your products look top-notch. If you are just starting and want to test the waters, you could even look at outsourcing the printing to a local print shop initially, but having your own printer gives you full control over quality and turnaround times. Of course, you'll need a computer and some design software. You don't need to be a graphic design expert from day one. Software like Canva is brilliant for beginners and has lots of templates you can use to create stunning card designs for your customers. As you grow, you might want to learn more advanced software like Adobe Illustrator, but to start, keep it simple. Your computer is also where you will do the encoding. This is the process of programming the NFC chip with the right information, like a website link or contact details. This is done using a simple, free app on your smartphone. Finally, you'll need an NFC writer or encoder. Now here's a little secret. Your own smartphone can do this job perfectly. Most modern smartphones have NFC capabilities built in. You just need to download a free app like NFC Tools, and you can hold a card to the back of your phone to write the data onto the chip. It takes only a few seconds. So, to recap, blank PVC cards, NFC chip stickers, a card printer, a computer with design software, and your own smartphone. That's your starting toolkit. You see? It's completely doable. Now that you have your gear, who are you going to sell these brilliant cards to? Your potential customer base is huge, so it's smart to focus on a few key groups to start with. Your ideal first customers are business professionals. Think of real estate agents, sales executives, financial advisors, and small business owners. These people are constantly networking and meeting new clients. A sleek, modern NFC card makes them look tech-savvy and prepared. It's a fantastic tool for making a memorable first impression, which is priceless in their line of work. They are your bread and butter. Another fantastic market is the creative industry. This includes graphic designers, photographers, musicians, artists, and digital creators. For them, their business card is an extension of their portfolio. You can offer them fully customized designs that reflect their unique brand and style. An NFC card that links directly to their online portfolio, their Instagram art page, or their Spotify profile is a game changer. They understand the power of branding and are often willing to invest in tools that help them stand out from the crowd. This group loves creativity, so you can really have fun with the designs you offer them. So, how do you actually make money from this? There are several ways to build your revenue. The most straightforward way is by selling the cards themselves. You can charge a price per card with discounts for bulk orders. For example, you might sell a single custom-designed card for 1,500 rupees, but a pack of 10 for a small office team for 12,000 rupees. You calculate your costs, the card, the chip, the printing ink, and your time, and then add your profit margin on top. This is your primary source of income, and it's very easy to manage. Beyond just selling the cards, you can offer add-on services. This is where you can really increase your earnings. You could offer a design service for an extra fee, where you work with the client to create a completely bespoke design from scratch. Another brilliant idea is to offer an update service. For a small annual subscription fee, you could offer to update the link on their NFC card a certain number of times per year. For example, a restaurant might want to change the link from their regular menu to a special festive menu. This creates recurring revenue, which is the holy grail for any small business. Starting small is smart, but you should always have an eye on the future. Let's talk about the starting costs. If you want to start really small, on a testing the waters scale, you could begin with as little as 20,000 to 30,000 rupees. This would involve buying a small batch of cards and chips, and perhaps outsourcing the printing initially. For a medium-scale setup, where you buy your own basic desktop PVC card printer, you should budget around 1 lakh to 1.5 lakh rupees. This is a solid investment that gives you control. For a larger-scale launch with a high-quality printer and a good amount of initial stock, you might be looking at 3 lakh rupees or more. Once your business is up and running and you're making some sales, it's time to think about growth. One of the easiest ways to expand is to broaden your product range. You could introduce different materials for your cards. Think about premium options like NFC cards made from wood, bamboo, or even sleek metal. These have a real wow factor, and you can charge a much higher price for them. You could also start offering other NFC-enabled products like keychains, stickers for shop windows, or even NFC-enabled coasters for cafes and bars. Keep innovating and give your customers new and exciting options. Another key growth strategy is to build partnerships. You can collaborate with other businesses that serve your target customers. For instance, team up with co-working spaces to offer special deals on digital business cards for their members. You could partner with event management companies to become their official supplier for smart event passes, or you could work with web designers who can offer your NFC cards as part of a branding package for their new clients. These partnerships can bring you a steady stream of customers without you having to spend a fortune on advertising. Finally, think about building an online presence and automating your sales process. Set up a simple e-commerce website using a platform like Shopify. Here, customers can choose a design, upload their logo, enter the link they want on the card, and place an order all by themselves. This frees up your time to focus on production and growing the business rather than just taking orders manually. You can also use social media, especially Instagram and LinkedIn, to showcase your beautiful card designs and reach a wider audience.